In 2005, when Liberians went to the polls to elect a president, they were uncertain of the future, but wanted to do away with their past. They cast their votes and elected Africa's first female president. When Ellen Johnson Sirleaf took office as Liberia's president, the country was in tatters. The country was heavily sanctioned and listed by the world as a failed state and a pariah. Liberia could not export its diamonds, nor its timber, from its vast and rich forest. All infrastructures damaged. All systems and processes failed. The people bruised, battered, and traumatized. One of the most important challenges facing Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was peace and security. First and foremost, Liberia had to secure itself. With the help of the international community, most especially the United Nations Mission in Liberia, UNMIL, the country embarked on a reform of the security sector. Today, the country can boast of a newly reformed military, a better trained police force, and a much more professional security sector. 5 years after her inauguration, the development agenda that Ellen Johnson Sirleaf worked to bring to Liberia is finally beginning to show signs of growth. This agenda, known as the Poverty Reduction Strategy, is being implemented as a broad-based government policy that focuses on peace and security, economic revitalization, governance and the rule of law, infrastructure development, and basic services. With the implementation of this poverty reduction strategy, also known as Lift Liberia, the city of Monrovia is rapidly transforming itself and is looking and functioning more like a city. Across the country, roads, clinics, and schools are being built, bringing desperately needed services to many in areas where they have had no access to such services. The challenges in Liberia are many, and the nation is far from full recovery. However, there are signs of changes everywhere you look. New roads are being built and bridges repaired and expanded. New routes are being created to help ease Monrovia's growing population and its traffic congestion. In 2006, Liberia had no adequate facility to hold the inauguration. Today, many government buildings and structures have been repaired, equipped, and staffed. Some of the government buildings that were not completed by previous administrations are being completed today. Employment opportunities are improving. Liberians are returning to work, with many finding jobs in Liberia's booming construction industry. People are returning to their farms and working to bring them back into full production. Across Liberia, rubber farms are coming back to life. Latex and processed rubber are being exported. After all, rubber is still king in Liberia. In 2009, the Back to the Soil awareness campaign was launched. The goal was to encourage Liberians to engage in farming activities. Today, food is plentiful on the market, and the government is hoping that the rising price of food globally will be an incentive for Liberians to grow more of their own food for local consumption and export opportunities. Residents of the city of Monrovia are beginning to get access to public transportation, electricity, running water, and sanitation services. And the city is cleaner than it has ever been since 1990. The Liberian Telecommunication Corporation, which was dormant for years, has been reopened and is operating as LibTelco with new equipment and is providing communication services to the government and its customers. Disruption in education was one of the greatest damages to Liberia during its years of war. Since her election, President Sirleaf has made education a top government priority. Reforms in education are underway. New schools are being built and old schools repaired and equipped with books and laboratories. Unqualified teachers are being sifted out of the system and teacher training emphasized. Liberia's universities and colleges have been upgraded and they are once again putting out qualified graduates. A new campus has been built at Fendel, and the University of Liberia is working to elevate the university to a top institution in West Africa. One of the most important phenomena Ellen Johnson Sirleaf brought to Liberia is hope for the future. Liberians are returning home in large numbers, and many foreign nationals are choosing Liberia to live and do business. It is not just government that is contributing to the development. Liberian and foreign investors are building like never before, and the construction industry is booming. If you drive around the city and its suburbs, you will see construction projects everywhere. It is this hope and promise for the future that is helping Liberia to rise. With an influx of foreign investment to Liberia, new companies are offering new services, products, and jobs. Some of the big names include Darby, with its oil palm investment in Bummy and Cape Mount counties. Robert L. Johnson's luxury Kennecha Hotel and Resort. Delta Airlines, Buchanan Renewable, BHP Billiton, ArcelorMittal, APM Terminals, and Seco Construction are all some of the international companies investing in Liberia today. Liberia's oil industry has tremendous potential, and with the arrival of oil giants such as Chevron, growth in this sector would transform the Liberian economy. Small and medium-sized investors, including many natural-born Liberians, are starting new businesses. Some have returned to Liberia and are also taking advantage of Liberia's growing economy. Water companies, hotels, supermarkets, restaurants, shops, and banks are all helping to create jobs in Liberia's service sector and other industries. Technology is one of the industries that the government is heavily focused on. The $25 million Africa Coast to Europe fiber optic project, also known as ACE, is scheduled to come online in mid-2012. This high-speed undersea fiber optic cable will be Liberia's first. With the arrival of ACE to Liberia, the people are expected to see more affordable rates and improved telecommunications, and the government is expecting this investment to create new business opportunities, reduce unemployment, and improve the way government collects revenue and delivers services to the people. For example, the government has already completed construction of a World Bank-funded data center known as IFMIS, the Integrated Financial Management Information System. This facility will serve as the government's financial data center and will support all of the government's payment and cash management system. The hope for information technology in Liberia lies with the young, and with the growing popularity of mobile phones and handheld devices, even the babies are gravitating to technology. The achievements of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf administration are remarkable. Chief among them are the elimination of the multilateral and bilateral debt burden, the reversal of capital flight, the rebranding of the country as a responsible player among the community of nations, the gathering of international goodwill and assistance, and the gains made at governance reform and fiscal responsibility. But we still ask the question, has she overcome all of the challenges confronting Liberia? Has the government completed all of its objectives? Of course not. Unemployment, illiteracy, and public housing remains a challenge. Corruption is still a festering issue, and the reconstruction of the all-important Mount Coffee hydroelectric dam is still not yet underway. In spite of these setbacks and delays, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf continues to move Liberia forward, and she remains popular with the people. For it is under her leadership that they have seen tremendous growth and continue to live the peace that they only dreamed about and prayed for every day during those years of carnage. It has been over 5 years since she became Africa's first female elected president. The land is peaceful, stable, and developing, and the promise is definitely being delivered. So we ask ourselves, is Liberia rising? The answer is all too obvious. Despite all of its enormous post-conflict challenges, despite all of the hurdles to national recovery, in the poetic words of Maya Angelou, Liberians can truly say with absolute confidence, and still I rise.
Calling all the women, calling every single mother, alright, woman, let us unite. Mamas, come and save your child. Baby earth is reeling and reeling and needs your tender embrace. Mothers of the universe, Mother Nature sighs, come save your child, come save your child. I say come sisters, come and take back your child. This crazy world is breaking and burning, and needs your strength right away. Mothers of the universe, Mother Nature sighs, ooh, take back your child, take back your child. Oh, this is our time. Oh, this away their guns and you teach them right from wrong, and that love can conquer all. You rock the cradle, you will carry the world. This is my Liberia.